Hey guys, Mike Caudill with Go RVing, and boy, I sure hope you all have enjoyed our coverage here at the 2022 RV Industry Open House here in Elkhart, Indiana. And as the description says for this video post, as Phil Collins so eloquently put, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. I'm not a singer, but I will tell you that I get excited about Class A's, and I think it's because as a kid, I grew up in a small Westphalia. We only tent camped, and then as I started to get a little bit older, we got into a travel trailer, but that's where it all stopped for me. So when I see the size of Class A's, I always get really excited about them. So I've been waiting for this moment. We haven't covered Class A's yet here at the industry show, product showcase. So I'm gonna step outside and let you see all of what is really cool and magnificent about this Fleetwood. And I've got my good friend Don Gephardt with me, who's going to share me some details about this beautiful, beautiful machine. Before I get to Don, Class A's are broken down into two categories. You have a diesel pusher, motor in the back, pushes forward. Then you have a gas puller, motor's up under the cab. What's really amazing about diesels is that your engine is in the back. It's quiet. It's on a bus chassis. They're soft. They're comfortable. And to be honest, they're packed with a ton of luxury. So I went to Don and I'm like, all right, look, if you've been with the company only a few years, I don't know if you're qualified, but turns out you've been with this company, loyalty, 20 years with Fleetwood. Yep. So he's the marketing manager, and we're going to talk about this beautiful Frontier GTX. Let's start with the history, because Fleetwood's been around for a long time. Talk a little bit of Fleetwood and then the Frontier lineup.
Yep. So Fleetwood has been around. We are getting ready to celebrate our 75th anniversary. So Fleetwood is one of the oldest continuing manufacturers in the RV industry. So last year we introduced the Frontier, which would be the little brother to the Frontier GTX. It went over really well, but our customers were asking for something with a little bit longer, a little bit more space. They want a bigger engine, bigger transmission. So we listened to them, and this year we're introducing the Frontier GTX.
Amazing. All right, so the reason we're focusing in on the outside is that it's important for consumers that are really into this, and this is an upscale side to the RV industry. You've got television here on the outside. It's going to pull out. It's going to be beautiful. You've got great functionality. You've got all of your hatches down below. I haven't looked down below. Are they on slides?
So the nice thing about the Frontier GTX is it's built on the Freightliner raised rail chassis. So you're going to have cavernous storage. Last year we introduced French door. So if you reach on the inside here.
Oh, beautiful! Yes,
huge opening. We do have the option to get a slide-out tray in this bay right here.
There's great aftermarket companies that provide them too, That's really cool. So you've got all this functionality. We can make our way all the way around this, but I'm going to tell you, there's going to be storage on both sides with hatches. You're going to have your utility, as I call it, in the back. On the other side, you'll have your electrical, your gray tank, your water inlet, outlet, etc. And then down here, you can have access to engine, batteries, and all that kind of fun stuff. But I really want to get in on the inside. That's where, I'm a big fan. I like to show. Got to do the French door first. I'm learning. Shut these guys all up. All right, we're going to make our way to the inside after you, Mr. Don. I'll follow you in. 37 RT, this is a GTX, and I asked you if GT stood for Grand Touring, and you said, yeah, this thing's kind of like a really cool Grand Touring crossover, and the crossover part we'll get to in the back of this. So as you look on the inside, it's incredibly spacious. Tell us about the design.
So our engineers, our designers work to kind of maximize the space that we're given in this box the best we can. We kind of talk about it's like Tetris and trying to fit, the pieces together to maximize the space. And I think we do a great job. This floor plan is very similar to a Frontier floor plan, really popular. So we kind of took what was already really good and just added to it. Right. And we'll get to that later.
I think that what gets me excited on the inside is how the industry continues to evolve and innovate, right? Like so many of these RVs come with these cool little fireplaces, and for those that are tuning in, you've obviously seen us in jackets and hiding from the rain, and it's pretty cold here today in Elkhart. In fact, I think today's going to be the coldest of the week. I came in here, I was like, man, I sure hope this is not just for show, it's for go. And, you know, it's great, it's functional. But this thing's really wide. It's got slides on the both sides. Television that pops up out of the side over here. That's, oh man, I just love the ingenuity in that. Tell me about these countertops. I'm just checking them out. They're all heavy duty.
Corian countertops.
Okay. Lightweight.
Throughout. Yep.
Entertainment chairs over here. I'd love to pan up here. This is actually your drop down bed. So you've got enough room in here for 4 or 5?
So standard, you probably have a sofa bed here.
Okay, so that would turn into a sofa bed.
Sofa bed. You could probably fit 2 kids up there.
Okay.
And then the king bed at the back.
And you also have a television monitor up here, so that's also pretty cool. Now, that monitor is, when this drops down, does that become a viewing area, or is it meant for sitting here?
Both. So when the bed's down, that TV will still function. The kids can watch TV.
That is super cool. Okay, awesome. All right, we're going to make our way to the back. We're going to talk a little bit about the kitchen. Talk to me about this stovetop right there. Is that induction?
Yeah, induction cooktop, 2-burner induction cooktop, residential apron sink, really nice. Our designers work really hard to make our motorhomes, our Class A, these RVs feel like home.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want it to feel like a box. So I think they do a great job giving you the residential features and amenities you're used to. Porcelain tile floors throughout in the GTX.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Flush floor slides. So
they're beautiful. We've all this rain we've had the last few days. Man, my wife, she'd be in here sweeping right now. She'd be like, I'm sweeping this, and then she'd yell at me and be like, "You start vacuuming." And I'd be like, "I got it. We get it pretty." Come on down, check this out, guys. Inside is your bathroom area, full stand-up bathroom, plenty enough headroom in there, exactly as you'd want it to be, and it's in a good space inside. This Class A, it's great because it's center mounted, meaning it's in the middle over the chassis. As we make our way back here, this is where the awesomeness is. You've got a full-size bed. Is this king?
King bed, yep.
Yeah, you got a king. On both sides, you've got USB, and is there USB-C? I don't have my glasses on.
No, it's just USB.
Okay, so we got USB, plenty of storage up top, plenty of storage on this side over here. What do we got here?
Washer, dryer.
Washer, dryer. So you got a washer and dryer, Whirlpool's here. Now, this is unique, and I'm going to let you be the one that talks about this. This is our walk-in closet, right?
Yep.
Where I hang all my clothes?
Yeah,
Or
sure.
is it more than that?
It's definitely more than that. So standard, that's going to be a full walk-in closet.
But let's build it up, man. It's cool. I got excited about it.
It's been a long week. So again, the customers were asking for more space, whether it be wardrobe, whether it be closet. So standard, this floor plan would have a full wraparound walk-in closet. Lots of hanging storage, a hamper. But we're getting lots of customers and families that either homeschool from the road or work from the road, lots of private calls. So we've given you what we think is the first dedicated office space in not only a Class A in any motorhome. It's dedicated space. You don't have to clean your stuff off the dinette, bring it back and lay it on the bed to eat dinner. You've got your space. Dedicated monitor that you can hook up. You know, check your stocks in the morning if you need to.
There's one thing
we've learned. Great window view.
There's one thing we've learned over the past few years is that people, you know, they want to get out there a little bit more and they want to explore, and they're doing it in things like this right here. So you get great functionality on the inside of this Frontier GTX. But we were talking off camera about the naming. GTX, what was it? TA. There's like American muscle cars, man. I like how you're...
SS and the GT.
And let's talk a little bit about what's down below. This is a 340, 360. What are we...
So with the Frontier, which we introduced last year, is the 340. And again, that request was we want a little bit more power to climb mountains without having to, you know, try to feel like you're having
Rowing
to help
upriver.
it. So we introduced this with the 360 horsepower with the 3000 series transmission, which gives you a lot more torque, more power to go up those mountains or tow whatever you need to.
If there was one thing you wanted to share with those watching about what this GTX means to the lineup, what would it be?
I think it's our next step in continually innovating. You know, the past couple of years, we didn't rest and just kind of wait to see what happened. We continue to push the envelope and innovate at Fleetwood, whether it was the Frontier last year, our patent exclusive adaptable dinette that we offer in many floor plans to now this corner office. We're just going to continue to innovate and listen to our customers and our dealers and bring them what they're asking for.
So there you go. There you guys. There you go, guys. You said it was like, it's been a long week. We're only day 2. Hope you all are enjoying these videos. This is the Fleetwood Frontier. This is the GTX, and it's new here in Elkhart for the 2022 RV Industry Open House. Thank you, Don, for spending a few minutes with us and showcasing this awesome Class A. I've enjoyed it. I love these, man. There's something amazing about taking such a big piece of machinery down the road that's so luxurious and comfortable and all the great amenities that you want. So if you want to learn more about this, where do you go?
FleetwoodRV.com.
Okay, so FleetwoodRV.com. And of course, all the videos that we've had here in Elkhart, you can obviously scroll down in our social feed and see the other products that I've been covering here at the show. Of course, we'll be back with you here in a bit today, covering off, and then we'll get ready for our end of day wrap up. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be back in a bit.